Hello everyone, it's Afreen Athar, and today I'm going to explain MOOCs as a digital education platform and how it fits into PICRAT model. So here's the list of contents in which I'm going to explain MOOCs and its description, followed by Coursera as an example of MOOCs, followed by e-safety and privacy concerns related to it, challenges and mitigating steps, and implementation with regard to PICRAT model, followed by references in the end. So I have explained this. I'll explain this video in terms of different sections. First of all, I'm going to describe what is MOOCs actually. MOOCs is a massive online open courses, and it's a digital knowledge platform that helps students or learner to gain knowledge or some sort of skills like IT skills or safety and protection skills, as well as other topics or domains like human rights and child protection, education, pedagogy, you name it. Some of the examples of MOOCs platform is Udemy, Coursera, edX, etc. But I'm going to focus on one of the examples that I'll explain it afterwards. So first of all, it's important to understand what is MOOCs. So MOOC is divided into different alphabets, with which explains different characteristics of MOOC. So M is means massive. That means more than 100,000 students from all over the world are acknowledging its importance and attending or different platforms of MOOCs. And open. It's an open resource, and in which a person from any part of the world, from any cultural background or ethnicity, can join it regardless of where he or she is, regardless of time constraints. And it's an online resource. That means that one must have internet connectivity while attending such courses. Followed by C, that means course. That resonates with the notion that there are ample amount of courses offered by these educational digital platforms. So I'm going to explain Coursera as an example of MOOC. Coursera has been founded in 2012 by Stanford University, and it offers approximately 4 to 12 weeks courses, followed by different quizzes, assignments, and assessments. So what are the characteristics of MOOCs? I'm explaining it in terms of it has international level content. It improves employment outcome. It also enhances learning experience, as well as it is connected to curriculum that is effective for job or educational prospect as well. So there are different benefits and demerits of Coursera. It is self-paced, economical, enroll pre-enrollment option, as well as paid certification option. It has certain drawbacks such as low completion rate, students' casual attitudes towards completing that course, or not a true learning, or it lacks the certificate recognition. So there are certain research findings that explains the notion why it is important to understand the importance of online safety using Coursera. So there are certain hazards that are explained here, that includes data privacy concern, phishing scams, malware, viruses, online harassment or bullying, or fraudulent Coursera credential aspects. So there are three mitigating steps that have been explained by e-safety commissioner, that includes prevention, protection, and proactive changes. For In order to protect oneself, you should prevent yourself first. But if something happen, they have mitigating steps to deal with it, as well as including tech-based organizations to ensure the privacy and protection, online safety of the users. So there are potential barriers, including language barrier, tech-based issues, or internet issues, time management, lack of motivation, personalized support is lacking, lack of content depth, and these are certain strategies in which you can get knowledge from teachers or support group who are equipped with using these technology. And you can schedule yourself. You should motivate yourself and understand that it's a very important resource, and you can get benefit from it. Then you will be able to mitigate these barriers or challenges associated with it. So there is a PICRAT model that I'm going to explain. It is divided into two domains. One is student centered, and second is teacher centered. First, explain student learning option that include passive learning. imaginative learning and creative learning, and teaching aspects including um, uh, replacement, amplification, and transformation. So in that case, Coursera lies in PT section of the cells when there is a matrix that explain the combinations, and it lies in passive learning style of the student, followed by transformative teaching, pedagogical innovation using technological methods, and that's why it MOOCs platform lies in PT cell of the PICRAT model. So there are 2 points to consider. It is important to understand its importance while using it in future classroom setup. In future classroom setup, and considering the privacy concerns, students can use this technology to learn different components of their course, and teachers can also use this tool as a supplementary material to teach different concepts. And it involves it will be a transformative pedagogical technology to incorporate certain knowledge skills among their students, and it is related. It resonates with the PT section or cell of PICRAT model, because students are passively learning certain concepts or enhancing their skill set while passively attending the Coursera courses. But it is a transformative method in which there is an internet connectivity and state of the art domain through which there is a structured course, and student can learn from it very effectively. So, in conclusion, Coursera as MOOCs have beneficial effects if used effectively and vigilantly, keeping in mind privacy and ethical consideration to protect oneself from any form of its adverse effects. Here are the references.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for
listening.
listening. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening.